Good morning, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Thought I'd start out with a little something we learn in elementary school, and hopefully we say it all of our lives. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy birthday, America. Hey, this morning I got a different hat on. How about that? I'm going to take you for a little tour of my garden. So just because I had some pretty good feedback yesterday, and I want to as I show you my garden, I'm just going to be real honest. Okay, so I'm going to turn the screen around and walk through my garden and narrate for you. All right. Hey, Gilbert. Good morning, brother. You stay cool. Hi, Alita. Good morning. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's my house, and so my garden sits at the back of the property. I've got a chicken coop and a cold house or hoop house and a little shed. And so let's start down here. This is what I call the Back to Eden garden. And you guys can go online and watch videos about how to make a Back to Eden garden. But I just want to walk through. Back to Eden is mainly wood chips. And I'm going to tell you the pluses and minuses. So the first two rows here, I don't know if you can distinguish the rows. The first two rows are the three sisters. So you have corn, you have the corn, and then with the corn you have intermixed with squash and also climbing beans. Climbing beans. And so those three, the beans run up the corn, and then the squash is supposed to shade out the weeds. You can see I've got some beautiful blossoms in here. I don't see any beans, but if you can see right there, they're getting ready to bloom. So I'll have beans here in a few weeks. So anyway, this is just really plush, and let me tell you why. I have all kinds of squash and melons and I mean all different varieties of stuff in here that I just planted. And if nothing else, it's just beautiful. You know, I don't know if I'll get any fruit out of it or not, but the one thing I want you to notice is this plant right here. This is a Canada thistle, and it just moved into my garden, and it's impossible to get rid of. So I just said, heck with it. I'm going to pull it up. It comes right back, but I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to garden anyway, if the good Lord allows me to, and see what I get. But also in this garden is sunflowers. I love sunflowers. My daughter Kristen loves sunflowers, and so I put squash. I made a bunch of rows and put squash, melon, cantaloupe, and sunflower seeds all through it, just as thick as I could, to try to shade out this thistle. It's not working, but it's beautiful. We're gonna have a lot of beautiful stuff. And then right here is a flower, and I really apologize, I don't know the name of it. I do know the name of it, I just can't remember. But it's got beautiful flowers. You can actually eat this plant, the greens and the flowers, but it's supposed to attract the bad stuff. And then I've got sweet potatoes growing right here. Then the next row is squash, and I'll show you a little zucchini. Oh boy, howdy. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me get over here. A little zucchini there, almost ready to eat. Some that are blooming. There's a yellow one right there. If you get bored, just hop off of here. I just love garden stuff. Get out of there. There's a little yellow zucchini. And then this is my borage. If you can check it out, you'll see all the bee activity. The bees love this plant. And then over here I have an herb that's called hyssop. It tastes like licorice, and it's got a sweet flavor. It's so good. Now I don't know if you can see this or not, but we're having a pretty good crew of those Japanese beetles, but they're attracted to the herbs and not the rest of the stuff in the garden, so I'm cool with that. And then we have pepper plants. They're looking good. By the way, this borage, it came back on its own. So those are, you know, the seeds fall and I just let them go. My row of tomatoes, got them. I'm trying a different way of staking them up with string and T-post. This little herb here is cilantro that came up on its own. Actually, it's going to seed, so it's going to be, the seeds will be coriander. So this, I wanted to show you one little thing over here. I know this is going to be a long video. Just tune out when you get bored. This right here is a tomatilla. And they make wonderful salsa and salsas. They're really good. Then I've got some basil going on. And then this row here is carrots on the right here. Excuse me, beets in the middle, carrots on the left, and then the spinach. The spinach is all gone to, all bolted. And I let it just go because the bees and pollinators like it. And intermixed, I've got some clover. You see that beautiful clover? Clover is a great plant. It sets nitrogen in the ground out of the air. Here's my green beans. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have some beans. We love green beans. Look, I've got some I can pick. Look at that. Look at that. Green beans. Love it. We have, over the winter, the holidays, we save our ham bones. Healthy or not, I don't care. Tastes good. Look, got beans. I need to pick some beans. All right, and then this row is the corn. Corn is looking fantastic. I'll tell you my trick with this corn. I do a deep bedding method for my chickens. What that means is I just keep adding the wood flakes, and in the spring then I take and clean out the coop, and then what I did was put the chicken manure and shavings all in this, beside where I had my rows of corn, and boy, it is plush. It's really doing well. So, and then these are the peas, and they're done. They're pretty much done. I might get a few more off of there. Like, here's one that we can snap. I don't know if it's gonna snap for us or not. Oh yeah. I'll just eat those here in a minute. And then back here is that weedy stuff over there. That's a clover. That's a field clover. Great pollinator. And then I've got some volunteer sunflowers that came up from last year. I just pulled the garlic from this row. I'm gonna put in some winter crops. And then I've got 5 fig trees back here. Never got a fig off any of them because our season's too short. But they are beautiful plants. So I love them. They die back every year and they come back kind of like this, kind of like a bush. And then of course right here, there's a pretty little flower with a bee on it. And then right back here is the asparagus, which has all gone to fern and it's strengthening, and I see those beetles, Japanese beetles, all through it. But you know what? God made beetles too, so I trust him. And then back here, I've got 5 containers of potatoes. They're looking pretty good. And we're hoping to get lots of potatoes. I put in Yukon Gold, a red, and then a white potato. So I mix them within the containers to confuse the beetles. I have not seen a potato beetle this year, so that's good. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'm sorry if that was boring. I just love to garden. I'm amazed at what God has created for us to enjoy. And look, I want to leave you with this. For the first thing is, God bless America. And the other thing is, let's just be kind. We can change the world. Each of us can change the world by how we act. Oh, hey, I'm live again. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you on a negative note there. I lost coverage, but look, if you want to change the world, you do something. You be kind. You be generous. You do your part, guys. Look, don't be complainers. I hear it all the time on Facebook, and it doesn't do any good. Build people up. Don't cut them down. Everyone has their own opinions. It's our job to love each other and to be kind to one another. Man, we can change the world. It's not that difficult, guys. I love you. I know you guys that watch me are probably right there with me. So let's just do our part. Let's have a great day. Happy birthday, America, and God bless America. Be sure to dream big, work hard, love large, eat really good food. Come over sometime soon and we'll have green beans. And take great vitamins and be your best self now. All right. Love you guys. Bye.